All right, so this is the final part of the guns get really, really complicated, or not so much complicated, just get really good at this part. So, there's a gun I forgot to show in the last part. It is the pimped out Sphinx 3000. Let me find it really quick. The pimped out. All right, got it. I named this the Loiter, after Loiter Squad, and this is the pimp version of the Sphinx 3000. Should have been in the last video. Pimp is on the trademark and stolen in Compton instead of made in Compton. Is stolen. A1A Detroit Avenue on the, what is that? The serial number. Spike on the trigger guard, 3-hole trigger, and the rings. I'm pretty sure the colors get messed up. This isn't supposed to look all yellowy like this. And purple fiber optic for gangsters, and diamond rich side. So that was the Sphinx Loader pimped version, whatever. So we're getting into the higher quality of customized guns. This one is really cool. This isn't so much of the higher quality customized ones, but this one was more 3D based. And this is just, man, I love the way this looks. It's a Gatling gun, minigun. I named it the AA, AAA General Electric minigun, since General Electric makes the minigun, or the one in the helicopter. And I just love the way it came out. Like, just look at these bullets. They look real. And all of these things are handmade. The barrels were tricky to make because it ended up looking weird when they got to here. I put smoke. I put the two wires. The trigger. The carrying handle is like 3D-ish. The tubes, or the, I don't really know, tubes, drums, whatever. And it just came out really good. I love this one. So put the individual tubes. This is the 3D carrying handle, the wiring for the trigger, and that trigger was, I thought it was pretty cool. This is a pre-made shape, and I just put it right there, so that's the trigger. And the bullets are, I think, made out of 3 different pieces. I grouped them so that I could just duplicate them. I don't have to make them individually all over again. So these are like 7.62s, the AK round. Let me just grab the on, yeah. So that was like the lead is one piece. That was another piece, and then just a square. So I would combine these 3 pieces, make them into what looks like a bullet, and then just duplicate them and put them with really sharp edges. So that was how I made the minigun. I was really pleased with the way this came out. So I think next would be my AK-47 series. I love the AK-47 series. They came out looking amazing. Look at that. It looks, to me, this looks as real as it gets. I would, if I saw this on the internet, I'm like, that's a real AK-47. They're more like AK-40, or what was it, AKS-74s? I don't really know, but they're loosely based on like a Gen 2 AK-47. But, it's got the cleaning rod, you know, gas regulator. This, I'll show you on the colored versions, is actually custom made shaping. That was pretty difficult to make. Custom shaped mag. The stock was custom made, so it's all one solid piece because it's custom shaped one piece instead of multiple pieces put together. So the AK series came out looking great. I love them. So that was this is blackout for the AK, and I got the carbon fiber, which looks beautiful as well. See, now you can see the custom shapes that went into it. It's custom shapes. And this one was pretty fun to make. A lot of tries to get the shapes to look right. Like, this was too tall at first. It was too big, and a lot of changes made it more streamlined, more like the real thing. And yeah, the carbon fiber looks sweet on this one. Really dig it. Next, I have gold. Oh, this is one of the crappy ones. This shouldn't even be here. The green one. I just like plastic stuff. And this is just green. I thought it looked cool. I nicknamed it the Green Berets, or SAS, because of the green. I just liked it. Next is gray furnishing, like plastic. I don't know if you can see this on your screens. This is loosely based on the WeTech, just because I like the gunmetal gray color they put on their guns lately. So it's supposed to be gunmetal gray receiver and low receiver. That was the only real difference with this one. What is this? Oh, this is black with a, what is it? Gummo gray with plastic furnishing. Oh yeah, so this is, I think, black or gray. The colors aren't coming out too well on this computer, but this is a gummo gray receiver with black or gray furnishing. Green camo from Microsoft Word furnishing. Thought that looked cool. Jungle. What is this? Loosely made M4 stock. I just threw together. Didn't take my time making that stock. I think that was memory based stock. Um, Navy BDU color furnishing. I thought that was cool. What's next? Oak wood. I think this is just the regular wood that I took, and I just made it look cleaner. How you do wood like this is Microsoft Word. Let me see if they have it. But what happened in the last video is it wasn't showing, like, every time I click on this, it wasn't showing the Dropbox, like the stuff in the Dropbox. I don't know why I didn't. Hopefully it shows up this time. So you go format and texture, and they have the wooden texture. So you would click on the wooden texture, you go to picture tools and format, and then you like can make the wood just look better, more real. And that's probably the option I picked, yeah. So that is how you just make the wood look a lot better. And I think I have there's an oak version, or I don't really know. Here's the Pimp AK in gold with the regular Pimp purple stuff in the last couple Pimp guns. This one, I don't really care for this one too much. There's a silver one, that one's pretty cool, I guess. This one is my favorite. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Soviet Russian AK-47 with the walnut finish on it. Ah, that's good. So this wood came from my pictures. You just click on it, format, fill shape, pictures. Go to my stash of things from the internet, and I think it was called coarse wood, was what it was, and I just filled it with that. Some hints. I just Google image like wood and metal and stuff for stuff like this, but sometimes, and I will get into this when we get to the Glocks, you have to take snapshots of the texture you want. So this was the Soviet Russian walnut finish AK. It's probably not even walnut, I just said that. And that just looks really cool. So here we have the Soviet Russian with the regular wood. And I imported this picture. It's just a picture. And I think I matched the colors. I took out the background. We'll get into logos for like real logos on real guns. That's just the wood with no background. But the AK series is one of my favorites. It just turned out looking so nice. So next I have the, what is it? Okay, I have the FN Scar L series, which is pretty cool. So there's the FN Scar series. This took things in a different direction. This was difficult to make, and yeah, there are some parts of it just don't look right. This bump in the stock, the M4 pistol grip looks pretty bad, and the magazines look bad in almost all of them. But the FN Scar L series turned out semi decent in my opinion. I mean, they're pleasing to my eyes to see the work that I've done come out like this. The upper receiver is pretty well done. This is the Navy Arctic configuration number 2 that I made. Yeah, I think I'll go over this now. I put FN Herstal right there. To put real logos, what I did was I'd Google, just the FN Herstal logo, and it had a white background. So, actually, when we get to the Glocks, I'll show how to do that. So when we get the Glocks, I'll show how to put a real gun logo on something like this and take out the background and stuff. It's not that easy. So here's the first configuration with the Navy Arctic camo. It's not on the stock. I guess that was really the only change. And it's got the navy blue or royal blue upper receiver in stock. That came out nice. Solid blue upper receiver. Nothing on the rest of it. Oh, I think the switches are blue. And carbon fiber. The entire receiver has been carbon fibered. This looks pretty bad. Oh, and I think I put texture in the rest of the gun, which came out bad. You can see there's the different parts that went into making it. What is this? Oh, it's the same one again. Here's just the receiver and not the rails. That one looks better to me. This is full black. This is more like the one I want to get. Full black and license. That one's all right. Let's see the desert tan. The color came out kind of nasty on this one, a really bright orange. You can see more detail though. So there's like the gas block, the flash hider, the rails. The rails have serrations on them, just can't see them. The holes, charging handle with the charging handle on it. The pin and stock, the little serrations. I try as much detail as I can on these. It gets really good towards pretty much the last gun I did got really good. What is the gold upper receiver with gold switches? This one's nice. This is a picture from the internet of gold that I put on there, and it's like, well, I don't know. You could see the lines in it, so you know it's real, and the shine from the gold. It came out really nice. What's next? The the full gold, where most of the metal on the gun has been covered in gold. This one is quite an eye pleaser. Thought it turned out really well. Uh, Desert tan or orange, pretty much, with orange carbon fiber. This was cool. What you do is once you get the picture, you go to formatting. I don't know, these drop boxes are showing up. You go to color, and you can change the color of the carbon fiber from there. So you can have like red or blue or green carbon fiber if you want. I thought that was fun. You can do that with anything you import. If you change anything at all, you can change the color. Um, there it is again. What is this? Is that the rest of the scars? Yeah, that is the rest of the scars. So the rest of the video actually is 1911 reskins again, but they get really good. And then there's the Glock. The Glock 19 was the last thing I made, and it came out really impressive. So here's a fun one. The AMT Hardballer long slide 1911. This was I think the first time I put metal as a texture on the entire gun. So this is what I googled was like brushed stainless steel, or just stainless steel, and that is the texturing on the slide and basically the entire gun. And I googled pearl, and I got the picture for the pearl grips, and it is the regular 1911 from before with extended slide, new sights. That's a custom made shape. I think this is a custom made shape too. So that's new sights. This is AMTCA for California, USA, and then the made up serial number on the frame. And this says AMT Hardballer, but you can barely see it because I put some shine to it. So that was the long slide Hardballer 1911 custom made. So these are the custom made ones we're getting into. This one might take a while to load. The what did I name this? The Ed Brown custom, loosely based Ed Brown gun. I actually didn't change the only thing I did to this was name it the Ed Brown. Um, I'm not showing these yet, but these are the Platinum Warrior series that I made up, the Platinum Warrior series. And yeah, nothing about this is really Ed Brown yet, but the next one is. So I based the Ed Brown 1911s, well, obviously on the Ed Brown, but I was inspired to do them because of Hickok 45 had a video. Oh, another thing, I'm doing a shout out. It's kind of late. I should have done this in the beginning, but a shout out to 1911 Man, or Airsoft Torture Test. He actually inspired me to start making this video. So shouts out to him. And I was gonna do it before the video, but I got kind of cramped. I was gonna make his custom gun that he did. I'm gonna ask him for permission right now in this video if he watches it, but permission to make his custom race pistol on this program, and then I'll show it to him, maybe send him the file. But I'll probably do that later. I'm kind of tired from making the Glock 19. Took like almost all night to do. But if he wants me to, I can make that race pistol for him. I kind of want to do it, and I'll send him the file if he wants to change anything around. But this is the Ed Brown. I put the real trademark Ed Brown USA. I think that's the same serial number. This is the super carry model that Hickok 45 had, but he didn't have pro grips. And I put the super carry cut in the handle, so you can put this in your pocket and stuff. So Ed Brown's super carry was cool. See if there's more 1911 reskins. Let me see. Alright, that was it. So we're getting into my favorite reskin of the 1911 that I did. This one, I love this one. So I made up this series for Kimber in general, like the 1911 Kimber. pistols, and they have this gun called the Desert Warrior. Instead of the Desert Warrior, I came up with the idea of the Platinum Warrior. These aren't platinum, but originally they were supposed to be platinum. I just put this like kind of brushed black steel look to them, and they're really dark. There is the Kimber logo. This was had a white background. You had to remove it. I might as well show you how to do that now. Wait, no, still waiting for the Glock because I have a picture of the Glock logo ready for this. So Kimber on the slide, it's not placed in the right spot. Those cool sights I put back on it. The vinyl metal for the barrel is cool. Plain black grips with no medallion. Zoom in closer. You can see the metal, I put all over it. The texture came out looking really nice. I wrote Platinum Warrior on the slide, and then Yonkers NYUSA. I think that's the individual serial number, since all the Kimber pistols say Yonkers right there, which I thought was cool. So these are the Platinum Warrior series. I love the way these came out. There's more. Hold on. Okay, these are loosely based. I made these as a character gun for a character named Ted Burningson. His model has a normal trigger, just a regular trigger in red fiber optics. Let me check the trademarks. I don't know if I changed them. I wrote Ted Burn in cursive. Serial numbers stay the same, but it's 666 since Ted Burningson is like an evil character that I just made up. And I kind of made him up just so that he can have a custom gun. I think I extended the barrel just a tad bit. It looks like I did. And that is his gun. I think there's another one. No, that's the same. But with the Platinum Warriors series, with this color metal and the Kimber, they're called the Kimber Custom Brush Black Rocky Special, is what I named them. So they're the special Platinum Warrior Kimbers. They're cool. I love them. What's next? The same thing again. Damn it. Ah, yes, this one's cool. The Platinum Warrior in silver. This is brushed steel. Yeah, that's the slide is not brushed steel, but the lower receiver is brushed steel. This one I just found that cool effect. So this is the overheated version that I just came up with because the effect looks like it's got really hot. So this is the overheated version of the Platinum Warrior with the brushed steel and the carbon fiber grip. This turned out looking really cool. There's the all brushed steel. Okay, there's the brushed steel Kimber Warrior, Kimber Platinum Warrior, and brushed steel. There's a two-tone with the black brushed steel and the carbon fiber. I like that one. What's next? The cream-colored frame. Thought that one looked nice. So cream color. And the Desert Warrior. So regular trigger, waffle grip, but it has a logo there because it's a picture from the internet. So the waffle grip, and I changed it from platinum to desert. So I changed everything back. Still got the vinyl colored metal chamber, and it still says Kimber. I thought it came out looking real nice how it says Kimber like that. I really dig that. Next is that one. That's a blank model just for changing stuff. I think that might be it for the Kimber ones I did. So I did a bunch of those 1911 reskins and Kimbers. This one is one of the most recent ones. This is actually my gun, the Novak, and how I dream for it to be customized further. This is a reskin of the Silver Baller, actually. What I did to this one to make it my Novak is I made the trigger serrations, the slide serrations a lot closer and a lot more. I made the sights, tried to make the sights look like mine. I chromed the barrel, made everything black. Wrote CQB Elite like it is on my gun, only I wrote custom. It's got the grips that I put on it. I didn't put these grips yet. I had to make up a random trigger. I mean, a random hammer. I put the MEU beaver tail on it. I don't think any of the other ones have the beaver tail. And I made a mag well is what I want to put on mine. And I also put the mag bumper and made it say Wilson Combat. So I really, really dig the way the Novak rendition came out. Oh, and I also put a tag rail. So that one looked really, really dope. Also, let me find it. Where the hell is it? I think this is it. What the hell? Okay. Regular Novak. This is Novak in silver. Novak in two-tone. This one looks really cool. I really dig the way this looks. And that is the Novak without the Who grips on it. Oh, shit. That was a sneak peek again. I'm going to have to edit that out because that is the last part of the video. Is my Glock 19 Customs. So, voila. The Glock 19. This gun took all night to make. But I wanted to really go into full detail on this one, get all the serrations done, and it came out looking great. Like the low receiver may look a little funky looking, like it looks like it's a 19 size grip, but then the this part here looks like it's a 17 length. But this whole low receiver, let me try to grab it. This whole low receiver, like this part, is one solid customized shape. So I had to take like a square, basically, and edit the points to make a shape of the frame, and that was tricky. You know, it just ended up looking awkward. So I had to do a lot of fitment to it, but I nailed the slide. It looks so real, and I'm gonna show how to put the Glock lows, but this video might be too long, so I might have to end it here. But this is the stock Glock 19, and it came out looking great. And I'll show this too how to do that. So Glock 19.